Hello, welcome to our 30-day challenge. It's foot and ankle health is kind of my theme. I'm a foot and ankle orthopedic surgeon. My name is Dawn Grosser, and I trained to do anything from bunions, hammer toes, ankle fractures, tendon tears, ankle injury sprains, deformity correction. It's the whole gamut. But today I wanted to focus on one of the bad actors in your foot, or it can be a good actor, but a lot of times it causes problems, and it's the Achilles tendon. On this 30-day challenge, I'm recommending 3 different stretching type exercises. One is the heel cord stretch. The second is the heel cord stretch with the bent knee. And then the third is a towel stretch that you're doing seated. We hope you do more than 30 days because you'll see what a benefit this can be for you in a lot of different ways, not just for your feet, but for your whole body. I wanted to get a little bit into why the Achilles can be problematic. Many people have felt in the morning when they get up that tightness or that tension you feel when you plant your foot on the ground. Some people even have pain, and it can radiate up the leg or even into the foot. And part of the reason that happens is at nighttime, the Achilles tendon and the gastroc muscle, and that's all one item, gets tight. When you sleep, your foot goes into a relaxed position, and we call that plantar flexed. And in that plantar flexed position for the 6 to 8 hours that you're sleeping, the tendon just gets a little more contracted and tighter, along with a structure called the plantar fascia, which is also attached to the heel bone. Then when you get up, you plant your foot and you stretch that Achilles and that fascia. And sometimes they don't want to, and so they will feel tighter or start to have these micro tears that can occur in both of those structures. And that, if you don't address it with the flexibility exercises, can lead to more pain, inflammation, and then sometimes even a chronic problem that leads to limping. If you limp, you're going to start affecting your knees and your hip and your back. Your feet are your platform, and they're so important for everything else because everything else takes its cue from your feet. So the Achilles tendon is one of the biggest tendons in your body that has the most stress because it's the one that's pushing you off as you walk, and it's the one that's subject to a lot of abuse. And so we want to take care of it, and one of those ways is to maintain flexibility throughout your life. You don't get credit for yesterday. You sleep and you reset every morning, so you have to do these daily stretches. It really makes a difference for a lot of people who do it and are willing to take that extra 10 minutes in the morning to focus on their body before they start their day. This first stretch, they talk about heel cord. I mean, that's your Achilles tendon itself, but you know the tendon is attached to your muscle. The muscle tendon attaches to the bone, and so it's this muscle tendon unit that you're stretching with each one of these. So with this one, you're leaning the foot up against the wall and you're leaning your body weight into that with your heel planted. That's going to give a pretty deep stretch to your Achilles tendon, and you'll feel that even up into your calf. You want to hold it, and I don't think it says this, but you want to hold it for 15 to 20 seconds each time you do it, because that's what it takes for that muscle tendon unit to start to relax and those fibers to release a little bit. Then you rest and you do your other side, and you do that 10 times. The heel cord stretch with the bent knee, what they're showing you here against the wall is you're actually stretching he is stretching the right leg. So the leg that's back is the one you're stretching the Achilles tendon and the muscle as well. You can't see it, but that heel should be flat on the ground. He's pretty far away from the wall with that back leg. That's a pretty deep stretch. If that feels too much, then you bring it closer to the wall, and then it won't be quite as intense. You always have to monitor your body and what it's telling you as how deep it wants to go into a stretch like that, because you don't want to get injured or hurt, but you do want to work on, that nice, long, pulling, stretching feeling that feels good, not bad. And so that's one way of doing it in just a different fashion than number 1. You can also, with this maneuver, bend the back knee. The front knee's bent, and that's just balancing for you, but the back knee can also slightly bend, and you'll feel that pull in the soleus muscle a little differently. And so you can do this, again, holding it 15 to 20 seconds each time. You do 10 reps. You're alternating legs, but you're doing 10 repetitions. This is number 3, the towel stretch. I don't think she has a towel, but you can use a towel, you can use a yoga band, you can use one of those TheraBands, which is like a stretchy rubber band, and you're really using your upper body, but you're engaging your hamstrings now because you're now seated instead of standing, and you're pulling that foot back, feeling the stretch along the Achilles and the gastroc and even the hamstrings. Same thing, you're holding it for 15 to 20 seconds, and you're doing 2 sets with 10 repetitions and alternating the legs. Thank you for joining me, and I hope that this can be something that you incorporate into your life, not just for the next 30 days, but really a lifetime. The Achilles tendon can be a good actor and a bad actor, and if you maintain its health, keep it flexible, you'll help your plantar fascia. You can even help pain that you may feel in the ball of your foot, because when the Achilles tendon gets tight every night, it affects the pressure on the front of the foot every step you take. And so getting that flexibility every morning, you are mitigating risk to other structures, including other joints all the way up your body. And so we hope you can keep this up and let us know how it's going along the way. We'd love to hear your comments. If for any reason you're having pain that continues in spite of your best efforts, seek medical attention. It doesn't have to be from us, but we'd love to see you. But make sure you reach out to a medical professional who can help guide you if other things start to happen and stretching and your normal ways of helping yourself aren't working. So good luck, and I'm doing it with you.